Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back to a brand new era. I am so excited to be here. AND2BLE have just released their new music video and new album titled Sequence 1 Curiosity. And I am very happy to be here. I'm very excited. I've not seen any teasers. If you caught on to, I released an update. I was like, oh my god, they're coming out soon. Like they're gonna have a release soon. I talked about that there and I was saying that I was going to do teasers and stuff, but unfortunately I've been very busy. Yesterday was my last day as a university student, kind of, sort of. I'm definitely gonna continue studying, but I have now gotten my bachelor's degree, so there is that. But I am now here and we're gonna watch it, but that means that I have no idea what's gonna happen. The only thing I know is I know which members are here and that's about it. So I'm so excited to see where this era is going to take us. And obviously I watched Top 5 by Sarah Bass 1 and I thought that was a great song. I've been listening to it, I've been miming it around my house, and so I am so excited to see now what our brother group, I guess I should call them, I don't really know, are going to deliver us today. So yeah, I'm going to be filming the album listen pretty soon. Don't know when that is going to be. I literally have 3 album listens because literally AND2BLE, Sarah Bass 1, and XLove have released albums in like the span of no time at all. So whoopsie daisy, I need to get to that, and I promise you it's going to be gotten done. But I am very ready for it, obviously, nonetheless. So I promise you, any teasers and stuff like that, I'm going to be getting into in the album listen, is what I want to say. But I believe there has been five tracks. Cool. So we're going to get to that soon. I bias Changhao, I guess, in this group now, but I think with how things have happened, maybe something else is going to happen with this group. I don't know for sure. And also, Seungwon has joined in on us. I've known about Even for a long time, so he is not new to my life, but it's going to be exciting to have him interact and be alongside with them and their voices. Enough talked about, enough said. Let's dive into Curious. So, like usual, we're going to watch this twice in second time with captions on, and also I'm going to pause, I'm going to talk. That's what I do. So yeah, our little friends, Sarah Bass 1, and it's going to be weird to say that because I am so used to these guys also being in Sarah Bass 1, but I'm going to get used to it, I'm sure. But Sarah Bass 1 served us very 90s boy band with Top 5, so I'm ready to see what Curious is going to give us, because I thought at first that they were going to give us a little bit of a lighter concept, but it doesn't really seem that way, because with the thumbnail and this first still of Eugene here, I really don't know, but it's going to be a fun time, I'm sure of it. So let us get right into Curious. I'm very curious. So let us dive right in. Ooh. Hi there. Ooh. I've seen this Changhao look, so I'm not too surprised. Ooh, okay, so they decided we're gonna serve mature at the same time. That's wild. Okay, gotcha. Understood. Given, wow. Woo. I love his voice so much. But we've been new. Ooh. Hello. I love Seungwon's voice. I mean, like I said, I've literally listened to Even. I've done so multiple times on this channel, but it's, again, Sarah Bass 1 was an old group of mine. It still is, but now with the whole situation, I have 2, so that's fun. And he's also joined in on the party, but it's so cool to see how and Seungwon's voice is, because I've loved them separately for a while now, except kind of because they performed on the same show. I don't think they were ever in the same group, but it was really, like, it's really cool to hear them both because they both have such unique and interesting vocal tones, and I love them both, and now it's so cool to see them together. You know what I mean? Anyway. Because, like, it's so high. He goes so high. Ooh. Okay. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, so they dragged that on a little bit longer, and I was not expecting that. And then Ricky came. Listen, I don't know what the fuck Wake One were doing when they decided, like, let's not have him be blonde ever again, because I'm not saying that I love every version and iteration of Ricky. But does he look the best blonde? I think so, personally. This is a little bit of a gray hair situation, but still. The veins? Ooh! Okay! Eugene is here for this. I know for sure. Oof. Hey. Okay. Wow. This music video is crazy. What the fuck? Thank you, Yewa. I've thought for such a long time that, like, they have to be, like, on the verge of bankruptcy. Because, like, the way that they have worked and, like, the Everglow situation is going to say they fumbled so hard with those girls. Like, they could have been the big group, you know what I mean? But I would have not thought they had the money for this. I'll just be frank with you. I don't know how I feel about the chorus. I do like the other parts of the song. I think the chorus will have to grow on me a little bit, but I'm enjoying the rest of the vibe for this for sure. And also both of our now splintered off groups have done a very, how should I put it, grounded and, like, movie-esque cinema color graded lighting music video. So cool. I don't think I need caffeine, but got it right there. I can't with you. Stunning. Ooh! Yes. You got girls on? Sorry, that just took me by surprise. Damn, first of all, this little, like, shot of him being lifted up is wild. And then also, whatever this fucking thing is next to Given. Like, what is that? It's so cool, though. It's so sickening. The one thing I'm also happy about, I talked about this in top 5, I'm happy to be able to hear the members more, because when you're 9 in one group, it's harder to get the line distribution correct and also get to hear everything they have to offer. So with this, it is giving them more of, like, a showing of, like, because slicing it you in half is going to give you more time, right? If they are fair with the line distribution. I don't know yet. Ooh! Okay. Sure. I love the harmony, though, for that chorus. Ooh! Wild. Whoa. Hello? Well, that's a really cool logo. I'll be honest. AND2BLE, AND2BLE. That's really, really cool. I like that. Oh, there it is. I was wondering. Very quick flash there. Okay. Okay, let's put this out there. And I think I talked about this in the top 5 reaction as well. I do not want to, now as a Zero is coming out from the other side of this splintering happening, I do not want to be one of those who will probably and possibly choose like a favorite of the groups. I don't want to do that because I think that is not fair to any of them, but also it is not fair to myself because I started off loving all of them. So I'm not now going to be like, this is the favorite now. And especially choosing a favorite and then actively not liking the other group. I would never want to do that. But if I were to say, like, and to be honest about my opinions about the song, I think at the moment it is not hitting me as good as Top 5 did. I'll be honest. I'm just going to be honest. That doesn't mean that I don't like the song. I think that there's parts of it that I do enjoy. There's some parts of it also that I think I need to listen to it more and, like, you know, get a little bit more, so to say. But right now, I feel that immediately is I'm not really clicking with the song like I did with Top 5. And that sucks, you know, because I want to find a song and just immediately fall in love with it. I think that is the most fun, but sometimes that is also kind of how things go anyway. But I did enjoy this. I did think it was fun still. I just think the chorus definitely needs to grow on me for sure. And then also that dance break section, I didn't really fuck with, because I think for me personally it was a little bit too not gimmicky. I don't want to say that word because that feels off. But like the way that they specifically produced that section, I don't know if I really loved it that much. And then also there's not that big of an issue I have with that part, but also the way that the pre-chorus drags on just a little too long, and I was a little bit shook by that. And also I think it just kind of the chorus doesn't deliver as much because of that. But it is okay. I just want to lift up the things that I have had a little bit of an issue with. But let's talk about the things that I actually enjoyed. Let's do a little compliment sandwich, because that's what we like to do here. I really like this music video. So cool. It is giving me like some vibes of Iconic, also some vibes of how Top 5 looked. But this is giving me a very what is that music video again? By aespa. Is it Armageddon? It's like a little Armageddon by aespa. It's a little bit Sane by One Pact. It's kind of like that. It feels very dystopia, but also futuristic, but also like gray. Like this is just giving me like concrete, because there's so much concrete and there's so much like the blue, gray, and a little bit of red in this we got worked really well to like, I don't know, I think it was the last shot there was giving me, oh, is that? I think that is Armageddon, right? I think so. It was giving me very much of like a futuristic, but also kind of dystopian, but also very, what is that? Industrialist? I think like the vibe, just like the aesthetic of concrete is what I'm thinking of. Like if you've seen pictures of like either abandoned or just like very, I'm thinking specifically of a lot of like Slavic countries and like their infrastructure, but like the tall concrete buildings is what I'm thinking of. Like that's what this is giving me. And the styling is amazing. I mean, I've seen this How look. I have seen. I did know that he kind of took an axe to the hair, and I appreciate it. I think it looks really good on him. I don't know. I am one to love your standard idol kind of bowl cut look, but also I do think it kind of is a little overdone. So it is nice to see when you play around with that. And the styling was great, though. I think that they all looked really, really nice. They all really, were enhanced in a good way with the looks. And then also just like the shots, the work with the shots, the camera here was amazing. Now, it's a little sucky that they don't have credits on the video, so I can't really credit somebody for this. I could just look in the description if I wanted to. Don't hate me for my recommended, because this is what I watch YouTube with. No, they have no credits in the description either, so that's unfortunate. But I did really like this in that sense. And also, obviously, the verses were amazing. I really like them. And I talked about this too, but the addition of Seungwon's voice to the four that I am already very accustomed to, I think it worked very well here. And I really enjoy it, because he has such a different vocal tone to the entire idol industry. Nobody sounds like Seungwon, in my opinion. There's none that I have really, experienced that sound like him. The closest I would say is, Doyoung from NCT, because he has that too, but he goes even more, nasally and high with it. It's really cool. But we're going to watch this again, and we're going to put on the captions the second time, because honestly, I have no idea what they were talking about. No clue, because I was just so in the moment of oh my god, new release, this is crazy, new era, I've been obsessed with that song, sorry. But I am very excited to see what they actually were talking about, because I don't know. I don't know at the moment. So, let's dive right in one more time. Take it away, Eugene. Like this. The drum. Mwah. And that right there. That I don't know. I always get so stuck on a specific line, and especially in House case, because he has so many of those in his entire career. But that little yes, I love when he plays around a little bit with that. Woo! And then love, especially this first verse gave. I'm a little bit sad I didn't get to see too much of Seungwon here, though. I feel like the rest of them I did get a good look of, but this kind of side shot of his side profile was about it. So, because he's so sickening, Sorry, the 4K is kind of messing, I'm sure. But you see, just a little bit dragged out, but that is okay. I can deal with that. And I think it's already growing on me anyway. That's really cool editing, though, right there. I think this is already growing on me, though, to be honest. I'll be honest. Because honestly, it's giving me very, Monsta X, very 2015, 2016 K-pop, especially those, boy groups, you know what I mean? Even if I don't know if I want to call them boy groups, man groups from that era, they kind of had this vibe, in my opinion, that buzz that we hear, and then also the very heavy drum. We're not scared, baby, let me hear you say na 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 na. It's an obstacle I go. Hey. I love when he plays around like that too. Ricky looks so cool. I can't get over it. Wow. The birds. I love when he goes with this tone too. Like, it's not been that common recently. I think he was more of like that during the earlier time. But that little like kind of da 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 da. Hey, get it. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. You see, like, I don't know. I think maybe it's like the way that it's like repeated. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Maybe it's the way it's repeated with the same note over and over, and like that. It's kind of giving like air horns, and sometimes a little splash of an air horn can be fun, and it can be like a thing for me. But right now, I don't know. Maybe I think just this dance part is not really for me. I think the chorus is growing on me, but just that right there, don't know. Like, the addition though of their vocals does elevate it, of course. Hey. Wow. So cool. The star has shut up in the sky, or whatever that's supposed to be. The rocket. The rocket has set its course to the sky, into space. I don't know. Yeah, that was AND2BLE's first release, Curious. So I think I have, after that second release, I think I do have a little bit more like appreciation for the song. I think overall, just for me, don't really like the dance break too much. I'll be honest. And then also, I do agree with me, because a part of me was like, maybe I'm just not recognizing him because I am so much more used to the other guys that maybe that's why. But I do still think that I think that in comparison to the other guys, I barely saw Sungun at all, you know? Like, in the group shots, obviously, he was seen, and you saw that they were 5, but other than that, I think if you were watching this, I don't know, like, he sung, like, he sung the pre-choruses. Give him some respect, you know what I mean? Like, give that man respect. He deserves it, okay? That's all that I want to put out there, because I want to be clear with you guys that even though I come from a Suro's perspective, I do know him, and I do enjoy him a lot, so there's that. And I've already seen a lot of people already share that sentiment, so that makes me very happy. But yeah, support this man. He is hilarious, great at singing, and just talented as fuck, you know? So there's that. But yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see as soon as we listen to this more. I definitely think that it might be a grower, but also, yeah, I do think if we were to put them together, which I don't really want to do, I would say that I enjoy Top 4 more, but they are going to have different concepts. They're going to have different song styles. That's how it is. So, you know, I can only say what I think I would listen to more. I can't say what's better. You know, like, I can't be like, this song is better, but I can say this song I enjoy more, because that's what I can do. I'm not a professional at all, like, in any way regarding production, singing, dancing, you know? I can only just say what I enjoy and what I like. So there's that. But hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you for watching with me. I'm so excited, truly, to see where this era takes us, but right now, with only this in my roster of what I've been able to hear from them, I am really excited to see what they have in the future, obviously. And I did enjoy it. Like I said, I did talk about little things here and there that I wasn't too pleased with, but overall, it was still really cool, and I'm excited to see what they have to bring. Hopefully, things are not going to be as shit sometimes as they were with Week 1, and it does suck again, and I've talked about this so many times since we got the announcement. It does suck that we are going to have, this for a while, and I do know, obviously, they're promoting it at the same time soon, so that's great, but it's just going to be weird to get used to, weird to be here for it, but also I am still excited to see what they are going to offer, because I can only, if I'm sad over what has happened, then I will never be happy. You know what I mean? Like, I need to kind of get used to this and understand that, like, even though it does suck to be in this position, it is better than a lot of other things that could have happened, so there's that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back soon enough with the Listen to the Mini, and I think that is going to be great, so keep your eyes peeled, but I promise you it's probably not going to be too far in the future. So yeah, love y'all so much. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Check out my Patreon. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Leave down in the comments below and you'd like me to check out. And yeah, love y'all so much. Thank you for being here. Free Palestine. I'll see you guys in the next one.